think I was a very, very shy kid. I was not born with confidence. I think it's also something that comes with success. So if you're good at what you do and you succeed at what you do, confidence is also a bit of a byproduct. I can't care about what people who don't know me well enough. I can't care about what they feel about what I wear. I mean, Naina's doing amazingly well, the reels that I've been seeing, and it's moved so fast on the Omax list and all of that. It's, I think, a great track. It's got a vibe, Diljit and Badshah coming together. Sifra, the character, getting so much love, which is not something that, I mean, I thought, yeah, she would be like lovable, but the amount of love that poured in was not something I expected.
Hello everybody, I'm Rudrani and welcome to Zoom Speak Easy. My guest today is a woman that we all love, and she is literally ruling box office, charts, numbers, doing great films, and is also, of course, effortlessly stylish. She's been making us proud for a while now, and there is so much more. Hello, Kriti Sanon.
Hello.
Yeah, it is true though. You have been right now in a place that I feel as a producer, as an actor, as an entrepreneur, I think you've reached a place in your life where you can proudly say that you've managed to balance it all.
Balance, I don't know about that, but definitely, touch wood, this year has started really well. And with Teri Baaton Mein getting the amount of love that it did, with the Sifra, the character, getting so much love, which is not something that, I mean, I thought, yeah, she would be like lovable, but the amount of love that poured in was not something I expected. The amount of it I didn't expect, and that's been a pleasant surprise. The film is still running in theatres.
Yes.
Crew coming out now. People have also loved Dopati's teaser. So fortunately, it's a time where I would say like this year has really started well, and I'm just touching wood like 500 times. That's not wood, but still. Is there any wood?
I am just super proud of you, and you know that. But I'm saying we've spoken about these films, and now I see them coming out, and I know why you were so excited at the beginning. We're going to go straight to Crew, and then, of course, why we are here. But before I can talk about anything else, how amazing do you look in Crew? Of course, it looks like such a fun film.
Yeah.
You had said that, and I see it.
Yeah.
But can we talk about the looks that you've been dropping in it? Let's go.
Oh, well, it's Riya Kapoor, of course. Looks is like the most important thing. And I'd been wanting to work with her for a while. And I think she's just amazing. And this, also sometimes I feel like, you know, you need to get the script, the correct script where there's scope of fashion and style, you know, and maybe it's the right script.
And of course, to see the three fantastic women together, it must have been a ball. I see the the teaser, and it felt like it must have been such a party on the sets.
I mean, yeah, it's a fun film. I think that's what attracted me to the film. Firstly, the fact that we don't get to work with women that often,
Yes,
you know,
please.
and these two women I've admired like for years now, and you know, and they're just so amazing at what they do. And they're just so different from each other, you know, all three of us, in fact, very different from each other. And to come together to do a film that has so much comedy. Firstly, I love comedy, you know, and I feel like every time we think, okay, three women coming together must be something serious, women power, blah, blah, blah. None of that. It is genuinely a really, really funny, fun film, you know, and I'm glad that's coming across.
It is. Talking about being effortlessly stylish, I think you killed it in the Ram today.
Thank you.
Let's talk about that moment and tell me how it feels. I don't think you feel nervous anymore. I don't know. It's an assumption.
No, you know that a few seconds before they tell you to go on stage is always butterflies in your stomach. It's always there. I think that's never going to change. From my modeling days to now, it's always there. But today I was a little less nervous purely because I was not wearing heels and I was wearing sneakers. And I was like, wow, I know I'm not going to fall.
But I think that's the best part of today, isn't it?
It was the most comfortable ramp walk I've had.
That's it. And not a lot of actors can say that, Kriti, we know.
Yeah.
But I think the crowd also was really vibing. I think there's vibrant colors.
Yeah.
I think it all went with that, isn't it?
Yeah.
How would you describe your moment today?
It was fun. I think it was fun. It was cool. It was stylish. It was, the vibe was a little strong, even though we all were in athleisure streetwear, you know, fun colors. But everyone was like, even the models, when I was watching them like on the head ramp, they were like really, really strong, and I love that.
You're talking about strong women. I also feel that, here it is, because I think you got so much love for the way you looked in the film. But I also feel like we must also address the fact that even though you've reached this position, there are still people out there who will always question what a woman wears. And we've spoken about this so many times. And I feel like if you had to give one liner to people who always ask and judge women on that, what would you tell them?
You do you, is what I tell everybody. I just feel like, you should just live your life the way you want it to, and not the way you should or the way people want you to. I think it's one life. You can't live it according to somebody else, So I always say you do you. Wear what makes you feel comfortable and what makes you feel beautiful. And that's about it. Filter the noise.
And ignore the trolls?
I don't even see. I genuinely, I think, thank God, because I'm in this profession, thank God I'm sort of like blessed with this art of ignorance where I don't get to know.
Yeah.
Genuinely.
No, but you have to take care of your mental health and sanity.
Yeah.
If you don't
I can't care about what people who don't know me well enough. I can't care about what they feel about what I wear.
Yeah. No, 100%. But I think there has been an evolution that I see. I feel like every time I see you, with style, there has also been a lot of confidence. And I feel a lot of women struggle with that, right? Like you look at yourself in the mirror and you're only seeing flaws and imperfections.
Yeah.
I have seen you go, I'm sure you have your bad days, Kriti.
Of course.
But I know that there is a certain amount of confidence you command today when you walk into a room, whether it's as a producer, entrepreneur, or as an actor. And I think that is what people should take away from you. What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, confidence is the best accessory. It's also not something that you are always born with. I think I was a very, very shy kid. I was not born with confidence. I think it's also something that comes with success. So if you're good at what you do and you succeed at what you do, confidence is also a bit of a byproduct. So yeah, I feel like no matter what you're wearing, no matter how you're looking, if you're confident, you will ooze that energy, and that's what you attract.
You spoke about how much fun it was for crew, and then like you mentioned Dopatti, it's insane. As an actor, it must have been such a joy to be able to get a part where you could just really be. But I think like I finally see that people taking those risks and giving you those roles that you've always said you deserve. I think Dopatti is like that.
Dopatti, I would also say, is an opportunity created. When sometimes you're trying to find something meaty, find something edgy, find a character that scares you because you don't know how you're going to do it, and that's so layered, and you're hungry as an actor, and you don't find that opportunity, sometimes you got to create it. I always believe in that. And I think Dopatti, I was wanting to produce something for a while. Dopatti is the first script that, I met a writer, Kanika, with the intention of wanting to produce something, with the intention of a germ of a thought in my head. She had a story and she blended the two, and it just became a beautiful story. And for the first time, I was a part of it from the inception and the journey, the drafts, all of it, and seeing it come alive, and that's been fun.
And the teaser says it all. But I'm really happy for that. All right. Before I talk about some things more, I think we'll quickly come to a fun sort of question, Kriti. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Tell me, what is one liner advice you'd give to people who want to get their sneaker game on?
Try experimenting and go away from white also once in a while.
She's actually great advice.
Yeah.
Okay. On a day when Kriti doesn't feel that great looking in the mirror, what do you tell yourself?
That it's okay to not feel great every day, and that's fine.
Okay. If you have to tell me one thing that people who don't do skincare must do for sure, what would
skincare. Really, really take care of your skin. It really, really pays back, and it shows. And it's not magic. You're not going to see a difference in a day. It's consistency that really, really matters. And if there's one product you have to use, please use an SPF.
Look at her. We exactly know what she knows because she knows this stuff. But moving on. Okay. If there's one outfit that you had to wear for a day and make it from day to night, how would you style that and why?
Make it from day to night? I think this dress actually goes from day to night.
I love it.
Like I can wear it with like sneakers, and if I have to go like for a night out, I can maybe like just amp up my lip color or my eyes, and that's about it.
So if you had to take a peek in your bag, what are 3 makeup products that I would find? And Kriti would do her own makeup only with those 3 products.
Blush, I'm a blush girl. I like ham on it. Concealer. And a lip balm.
And the last one is to all the women who, like I said, when they are trying to look pretty and they look up to actors, what is one very real piece of advice or a revelation that you want to make about the beauty industry or the film industry?
Not everything you see is true, and there are filters everywhere, like we all know. So don't go by what you see, and just like your individual self. Don't try to be a clone of the others.
Sounds fantastic. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I will always love you. And I'm so proud of you. I'm super excited because
thank
we have the trailer dropping soon.
Yes.
So we must end on the note of the crew, right? The Diljit song has dropped.
Naina,
Can
yeah.
we please talk a little on that and leave them with that?
I mean, Naina's doing amazingly well, the reels that I've been seeing, and it's moved so fast on the Omax list and all of that. It's, I think, a great track. It's got a vibe, Diljit and Badshah coming together.
Was the BTS as fun?
BTS, I mean, as you can see, we've not shot, all of us together, we've not shot, so I missed that. But it was still fun. It was Riya Kapoor in her element, making you wear the sexiest clothes, and that's about it.
Thank you so much, Kriti. Lots of love.